From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time once again for another edition of The Horse's Mouth here on Buzz TV. Of course, we're at Tommy Mac's at my bar, and we're talking real estate again this time around. Brought to you by our good friends at TruckCrashLaw.com and The Carpet Man. Our friend Wally Conway is back from HomePro Inspections, and we're going to welcome in our guest. It's Alexander Rosas from Florida Homes Realty. How are you, Alex? Welcome.
Doing good.
How you doing, man? Great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
My former DJ friend, huh? You used to DJ back in the day?
That's correct.
All right. How long ago was that?
That was back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Okay. You just had a passion for it, or was that a full-time gig for you?
I was young at the time. It was kind of a high school thing, just kind of just having fun with it.
Okay. How long you been with Florida Homes Realty?
I've been with Florida Homes Realty since 2018.
Okay. Cool.
Started the real estate business in 2004. So,
nice. Very nice. You're what are you, broker associate with them?
That's correct.
So you you take care of buyers and sellers for the most part, both
Yes,
sides?
correct.
Not in the same transaction, of course, unless you're a dual agent, right?
Yeah.
Didn't I learn that in real estate school?
That's impressive.
Wasn't that impressive? Give me something, Wally.
Man.
How you doing, brother?
You're learning some stuff.
I know. How
You
about
get
it?
an education sitting here.
That's right. You sure.
It's like
you
a
sure do.
PhD in bar
No
conversation.
doubt. No doubt. So how are things? How's the market here in Jacksonville from your perspective?
I think the market here in Jacksonville, it's a little shifting, but I think it's still a good market. I know a lot of people out there are kind of afraid. They think the market's going to crash like 2008. I don't see that happening. Our inventory is too low. We don't have enough inventory for the amount of people relocating to this great area that everybody seems to like so much.
Right, right. And the interest rates are what, 7, 6.5, somewhere around there?
Yes.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
So that, we just got spoiled with, back when I bought my first house, I think it was like around 8. You said what?
I was at 14.
14.
And I thought I got a deal.
Yeah.
VA, 14.
I don't know. It's obviously you gotta watch. It does change things, right?
Yeah.
The cost of money is more. That's going to change a lot of different things, including, because we've talked about on this show, those private equity companies that have been buying up homes here in Jacksonville, all throughout Northeast Florida, and then adding them to their portfolio and renting them out. But you don't see a lot of those
They're up
lately.
against the same thing as a retail buyer. It's
Yeah.
the cost of money. If they're sitting
Right.
on a lot of cash, they can buy a lot of homes. If
Right.
they're out borrowing money,
Yeah.
it's the same challenge.
How about the people, Alex, that a lot of people from up north came into our market
Yeah.
with cash.
Correct.
Right, and bought homes, maybe not all in cash, but put heavy cash down. Are we still seeing that today?
Yeah,
We
we're still
are.
seeing a
Okay.
good migration from the West Coast. People from California moving to Florida. People from New York, Jersey,
Okay.
Illinois. They're coming down to Florida.
Yeah.
With a substantial amount of cash for the purchases.
I'm seeing different license plates more and more. You used to see all Florida, maybe Georgia. Now
Well,
you
Florida
see
has like 47 different license
Yeah, that's
plates.
true.
It could be just a new one.
no doubt about that. Are you seeing, from your perspective? I know you're kind of out of the game now, but you still keep
I'm in the
your
game.
tab on it. You're always in the game. But how about you? What do you think?
So what I'm seeing is a real shift toward the cash buyer, whether they're from out of town or in town. The idea of a person giving up a 2 or 3% mortgage to take on a 6 or 8% mortgage, people are skittish about that.
Yeah.
Unless they've got the money.
Right.
In which case you
Cash.
can roll the equity out of that mortgage into. That's what Tanya and I did this week.
Yeah.
And roll that money into the next house with no mortgage, and really pass the mortgage burden onto the next buyer.
Yeah, and no taxes, right? Because what is that,
Correct.
1031?
Portability.
Is that a 1031?
No, there's
or is that just
portability.
commercial?
Portability
Okay.
is here in Florida and everywhere for that matter. But
Right.
for your homesteaded property, you're not taxed when you move on.
So, Alex, what's your day-to-day like, man? When you wake up in the morning, what's on the agenda?
It's always kind of get up, just kind of do a little mind check, just trying to get your mind back in order, and just kind of start setting your day up with appointments, figure out who you're going to call, what kind of people you're going to do,
Yep.
prospecting a little bit,
Yep.
and just kind of set a tone and to get yourself out the door.
So, do you look more for listings or not, or what do you like currently?
I do work a lot with listings.
Okay.
I also help people with the financing. So sometimes when
Okay.
I'm working with the buyer, I'm trying to help them get qualified as well on the finance side.
Okay, you do more of that, or you bring them in and then handle that as well.
Correct.
That's
Sometimes
a
I'll
nice
pass them out.
service.
Yeah.
That would be nice, right? That they
One call does it all.
One call does it all, no doubt. That's absolutely.
Yeah.
Correct. All right, what about the future, man? What do you see in the next year, 2, 3 years here in Florida with the residential market?
I think the market is going to continue to grow. It might slow down a little bit because of the interest rates, because of the lack of inventory, regulations. Builders are not getting as many permits as they would like to continue building. So I think it'll slow down a little bit, but it'll just kind of medium out. It's not going to go downward. It's just going to kind of balance out a little bit.
All right, for both of you, real quick as we wrap up, and Wally, I'll ask you first, but downtown, how much more residential are we going to see over the next years?
Well, a lot more. And it's coming from the edges. It's coming from La Villa in Brooklyn and coming in that way. We got to hit 10,000. That's the critical number. We're about half, 3/4 of the way there.
That new development by the Intuition Ale House looks really good. The Dora, looks like it's got a bunch of units in there. That's going to be a nice setup.
It is convenient.
Yeah,
the stadium.
Convenient to everything going on around down there too. Well, guys, it's been great having you on. Oh, real quick, how about you, Alex? What do you think?
Yeah, I think we're going to continue growing. They continue building a lot of multifamily units. I think they should focus a little more on the single family. Seems like people like the single families more, but apparently they're going the builders are doing more multifamily than they are single family.
I tell you, we were in Springfield last night for a dance banquet, my youngest, and it's so cool. What a cool area. That's going to continue to grow.
I'll be down there tonight, refretted. Cocktails for a cause.
Oh, very nice. Great. Great to have you guys. No, but thank you. I was down there last night. I can't do it 2 nights in a row. You know what I mean?
I don't take it personally.
I need a break. I'm just kidding. Great to have you guys
on
the show. All right, if you want to check out Alex's profile, you can do that right there at iwannabuzz.com. So until next time, stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.